Hey, what's up guys, Matt Shiny here, come back with a brand new video. If you guys, I'm still feeling quite poor, so we're going to be hopping on into some trade ups. We're going to be going for quite cheap here. We're going to be looking at trade ups that are pretty much $1 or less. Now there's one that cheats slightly, but let's be honest here, it's $1 pretty much. So we're going to be hopping on into this one just very soon. But before we do, if you guys are looking to pick up any CSGO skins, we've got a couple links down in the description, but let's hop on into it. Now, first up here, we're going to be heading on over to the Italy collection. One thing I do want to mention before we get started, though, is these are all going to be profitable over time. It's very easy to make just a dollar trade up. However, it's very hard to find one that is so cheap and yet still very profitable over time. So we're going to be hopping on into the Italy collection here, going for 10 field tested skins. A buy order of 9 cents is what you want to look for here, and a float of 0.23 or below. Now you're going to have to be slightly below 0.23, but it's really going to be very easy to do so. I mean, a lot of your floats are going to be falling into that usable range here. Now I do recommend holding on to the super low floats for one later on in the video. However, hopping on in here, it's only the Italy collection. We got 10 of these field tested skins, and when we come down to our outcomes, we're really looking for that Glock 18 candy apple. That's the one we're barely going to be sneaking in factory new here, and it's going to be our biggest profit, coming in at around a quarter. Now your MP7 anodized navy is going to be just a slight bit of profit, around a dime, and then your side off full stop is going to be roughly 10 to 15 cent loss depending on when you sell. Overall though, this one's pretty decent for only putting in 90 cents. Alright, we've got our first two attempts at this one here. Hopping on into it, you already know. We're going to be going all with the XM 1014s, but first time here, let's see how it's going. We're going to be looking for that Glock 18 candy apple. Ooh, sawed off full stop. Not exactly what we're looking for. However, it's not a terrible loss. If we can hit one of the remaining two here, we're going to be sitting okay, because we're going to be at least breaking even or potentially profiting as long as we get something that's decent. Alright, we're pretty much going to be breaking even for these two here, so not terrible. Was obviously hoping for that Glock 18, however, this isn't terrible at all. Breaking even is not bad, and that's what you're going to be doing at least bare minimum most of the time here. Next up here, we're going to be heading on over to a mixed one here. We're going up to the blue category, and we're going for 5 field-tested skins from the Operation Riptide case. Now, these ones, a float of 0.19 or less is going to be very important, or else you're going to be just slightly missing out on what you're going for. In this one, a buy order of around 8 cents or potentially 9 cents, whichever one you have to go with, is going to be the best option here. Either way, you're going to be staying under that dollar budget. And for this one, the remaining 5 skins are going to be coming from the DangerZone case. Those are going to be 5 minimal wear skins, 0.11 or lower on the float, and these ones are going to be a buy order of 10 cents a piece. Now, these buy orders definitely are going to take time. However, since we're at such a cheap level, you've got a ton of time and you're going to be able to cycle these without loss, which is very important. But overall, when we come down to our outcomes, there's a lot to look at here. Mainly, you're going to be wanting to hit anything from the Riptide collection. 4 out of 5 of the outcomes from the Riptide collection are going to be profit. The main one being the Spider Lily or the Mount Fiji, both are going to be over 50 cents. And the only thing from the DangerZone case that's even close to being decent is going to be that P250 Nevermore, which is just around a couple cent profit, but it's not a loss. Overall, we're looking to hit something from the Riptide and avoid the DangerZone. Let's hop on into it. Alright, hopping on into this one here. Now, I came in a little bit under the float value we are expecting to see, so I might be able to squeeze out an extra couple cents of profit here. However, I'm not really too sure. But hopping on into this one, we're looking to see that M4A4. That's what we'd like to see. And, ooh, I believe that's the only thing from the Riptide collection that we lose money on. Float is right where we expect it to. I think this is the only one. We've still got one more attempt at this, so hopping on into attempt number 2 here. I think that's really the only one you lose money on, which really sucks. But we've got that second opportunity here. Oh man, that's not good at all, and that's going to be, yeah, just so slightly close to factory new, because I did come in a little bit under my float values, but man, Finally, last one here, we're going to be hopping on over to the bank and the Italy collection here. And also, this is the one where I kind of lied. Your average price is going to be $1.20 at the end. So I did cheat a little bit. However, it's just so hard to find these ones at or under $1, especially when you're looking for profitable. That's the thing, is all of these are profitable, which is something you're not going to find very often looking at $1 trade ups. For this one though, we're going to be looking for 5 field tested bank collection skins, 0.19 or lower on the float, and then we're also going to be looking for 5 field tested Italy skins, 0.185 or lower on the float. Now when we come down to our outcomes here, we're really going to be looking to avoid that Italy collection. The only thing that's going to be even close to being okay is going to be that Glock 18 candy apple. The other 2 outcomes are going to be losing you 25 and 45 cents respectively, so definitely want to avoid that. The 3 we want to hit are from the bank collection. The Deagle is really what we're looking for though, as that's going to be a 60-cent profit. The other 2 are just 15 cents. For this one though, I definitely suggest using a buy order, and you might be able to squeak it in under $1.20, maybe save 5 cents on those bank collection skins. You're not going to be really able to save much on the Italy collection, but let's hop on into this one. All right, here we are for the final trade up here. That's going to be $1. Slide in 5 of these, and then we've got 5 of the Italy collection here. Now I'm really hoping we can hit a Deagle, because we really need to make up for some of that lost money. I'm okay with that. I definitely think there is better outcomes. However, we really need to hit something decent here, or else we might be walking away with a loss today, which is quite unfortunate. But let's see if we can go ahead and hit this one. Ooh, sawed off Italy. Ugh, that is not what we like to see. We went I don't know if we really had, we had one profitable one. We had this, the MP7 Anodized Navy, which all of these on average should be profitable in the long run, but I think we got to head into a high risk trade up to try and make this back, because this is not looking good at all. Heading over for our bonus high risk trade up of the video here, we're going to be going and trying to hit a 5.7 blue gem. Now this is the only way this one's going to be profitable. It's going to be costing us around $10, and 70% return is not terrible, especially when you take into account that this $13 could be potentially 100x that if we're able to hit what we're looking for here. If you guys are interested in more of these, make sure to head over to Tech Savvy Scientist. He focuses in a lot more on the trade ups. He didn't ask me to say anything like this. However, I think he's definitely got some pretty nice trade up related content, but for our case at least, we're really looking to hit that 5.7 case hardened. Hopping on into this one, I'm really hoping we can try and make up some of our losses here, but I think we're pretty much a lost cause at this point. But you know, there's always a chance we could come through, hit that 5.7 case hardened, and walk away with a pretty nice payday. Ooh, AUG random access, especially what we didn't want to see after a day like today. We went pretty terrible on the trade ups here, and this one is just a little kick in the knees. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.